Shalom Israel first, and world praise glory honor to Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kakadash, double honor to the apostles, Ezra and Millstone, peace, citation, one to Israel. But this lesson, one title it, there's going to be no denying it. All right, and really just going into prophecy. You know, when these miracles start taking place, prophecies start popping off, and everything that's written, it's going to come to pass. And when it comes to pass, there's going to be no denying it. All right. But Acts 4 and 13, and this is talking about the elders. This is the council with the elders, and Peter and John, and the lame man that they healed through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, using the miracles. It says, now when they saw the boldness of Peter and John and perceived that they were unlearned and ignorant men, and that's how they perceive the men of the Lord. They think, oh, y'all are crazy, this, that, and the third. And it says, they marveled, and they took knowledge of them that they had been with Yahweh Shai. And beholding the men which is healed standing with them, they could say nothing against it. All right, so the proof is in the pudding. All right, what can you say against that? All right, they healed the man through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai, the name of the Lord. But when they had commanded them to go aside out of the council, they conferred among themselves, saying, what shall we do to these men? For that indeed a notable miracle had been done by them is manifest to all them that dwell in Jerusalem, we cannot deny it. All right, and that's the title of the lesson. There's no denying it. All right, and there's gonna be no denying in that day. All right. Let's go to Ezekiel 33 and 33. Ezekiel 33 and 33, it says, and when this come to pass, lo, it will come, then shall they know a prophet had been among them. So when these things start playing out and it's right before your eyes, there's no more, hearing about it. Now you seeing it, live in flesh. Then you're going to, look back to these men like, oh, yo, these, I thought they were crazy, this, that, and third. Your line gonna get hit up. All right. Oh, you were right. This, that, and third. But it's gonna be a sad case for a lot of people because it's gonna be too late. All right. Because let's go to Proverbs, or let's go to Exalt of the Spirit. So bear with me. Let's see. All right, because even when they crucified Yahweh Shai, a lot of people they scoffed at the thought that, oh, that's not the Son of the Most High, this, that, and third. But when let me just get it because I don't want to butcher it. Matthew 27:54. All right. So when these things start playing out, then that's when it's gonna be there's gonna be no denying it. All right. Matthew 27:54. All right, Matthew 27 and 54. All right, it shows the point. It says, now when the centurion, and they that were with him watching Yahushua saw the earthquake and those things that were done, they feared greatly, saying, truly, this is the Son of the Most High. So after they didn't crucify him and scoffed him and mocked him, this, that, and third, and then that power came, then that's when they wanted to they were in fear, as it says. All right, and they had no choice but to accept it. All right, just like how in the times to come, these people are going to accept that the men of the Lord were right. All right, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Shai. It says, Wisdom of Solomon 5:1. It says, Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and have made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation so far beyond all they that look for. So when they see the chariots beaming brothers up, Lord willing, Lord willing, we be part of the elect, but they beaming us up. These scoffers and mockers, they're gonna, they're gonna be in shock. Like this was him. Like as it says, and they repenting, groaning for anguish of spirit, shall say within themselves, This was he whom we had sometimes in derision and in proverb reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. All right, and that's how they look at the men of the Lord. All right, but they don't understand that. The Lord, what's that? There you go. 1 Corinthians 1 and 26 says, For ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called, but the Most High had chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise, and the Most High had chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty. So, these people expect some profound speakers and the top of the top, like some T.D. Jakes, Joel Osteen speakers to be the men of the Lord, to be men of the Lord. But really, the Lord, he ain't dealing with them. All right. He's dealing with his elect, and his elect come from all types of backgrounds. All right. From rough backgrounds, because that's how the Lord, that's how the disciples were. They weren't some top men. They were fishers, and they were, some of them were fishers. I gotta look back into it, but you know what I'm trying to say. They weren't these profound speakers, so of course these people aren't gonna they're gonna scoff at it. Like, oh, okay, shut up. They literally be like, okay, shut up, nigga. All right. It says and base 28th, it says, and base things of the world and things which are despised most hath the Most High chosen, yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are, that no flesh should glory in his presence. All right. Let's go to let's see. All right, because the account of Elijah healing, I believe that woman's son. First Kings 17:17. All right, because there's gonna be no denying the power. All right. Straight to the point. Oh, beautiful. This is 1 Kings 17:24. It says, And the woman said to Elijah, Now by this I know that thou art a man of the Most High, and that the word of the Lord in thy mouth is truth. So, the Lord, he's gonna be known through, the Lord. It's like I'm excited here. I'm not trying to say the wrong thing either, but you gonna know who the true prophets are when these things start coming to pass. All right, because that's how you know who a prophet was and who a false prophet was, by if the things that they said came to pass. All right, and the things that that the men of the Lord are saying, starting with GMS. All right, and the affiliates, the truth, 100% truth. Once it starts coming to pass, then Ezekiel 33 and 33. All right, but there's gonna be no denying it in the times to come. All right, because the proof is gonna be in your face. All right, it's not gonna be a thing, quote unquote. Let's see. Ezekiel 12 and 27. All right. Talking about Israel. It says, Son of man, behold, they of the house of Israel say, the vision that he seeth is for many days to come, and he prophesieth at the times that are far off. So that's how these people think. All right. Therefore say unto them, Thus saith the Lord power, there shall none of my words be prolonged any more, but the word that which I have spoken shall be done, saith the Lord power. So, there's going to be no denying when the Lord starts ramping these prophecies up. All right. But Lord willing, us edifying, when we all praise the Lord on the Yahweh Ba'Shem El Shai,